I'm one of the few people who will take India's side and defend it when everyone is opposing it. But today I saw something which made me realize how illiterate people are despite being educated. Let me correct myself. Many people, not everyone. Today was the end of 10-day festival of Ganesh Chaturthi, where people bring idol of Lord Ganesha in their houses and pray it. The idol which comes in the house is around 1.5 feet long, or even smaller. But the idol which is made in between societies and in between localities is big, like 10 feet, 40 feet long. And at the end, which is the 10th day, the ritual is that this idol will be set flown in a water body, most probably an ocean. Well, what's going to happen when there's Indian population of billions of people following this religion? They all gather at a coast. I will just show you whatever I saw a couple of hours ago. These are literally the body parts of idol left on the beach. Hand, legs, belly. The ritual of putting the Lord Ganesha's idol into the water is called Visarjan. Some people might come the next day and then clean it. By the way, those are NGOs, not the people who left it. This was still, to some extent, thinkable that India has a big population and thousands and lakhs and crores people gather over here for this thing. But wait a minute. Look at this guy. He is trying to film an idol going in the water while standing on another idol. And look at his clothes. I can clearly tell he's the part of the community, not some of the other religion person. These are the same people who were worshipping by bowing down in front of these idols last 10 days. They were standing hours and hours dancing in front of this idol, crying, praying, accepting their sins, not eating non-veg, some people. And this is the after party. This is the respect they have for the Lord. Again, I'll repeat, many people, not everyone. It is so funny that these goofy ass people don't even have two brain cells to think what they are doing. This clearly shows how they are just celebrating the festival for their own entertainment. Nothing religiously is involved. They don't even probably believe in that God. If you would believe in Jesus, let's say, if you're American, or would you stand on a Jesus idol? No. Fuck no. I don't believe in Christianity. I won't go and stand on a Jesus Christ idol even though it was laying on a beach. These are some of the pests thrown in this country, unfortunately, lowering down the dignity of this country. Overexcited people. Those are like ad pop-ups, malicious on websites, unwanted, visiting the party, uninvited. There were some foreigners too who were watching these. I was like, okay, probably either these people are gonna never come back to this country or they might be here just to watch this. I will show you a couple of photos of crowd gathering for this Visarjan thing. These number of people is unfathomable. You won't even know if somebody is getting kidnapped in these crowds. A live wire was actually cut off and one person died and 5 people got an insane amount of shock. Hey, Indians, don't get me wrong. It is really beautiful country. I love it. The rituals are insane. I'm really lucky to be born here and get all these values. But the thing is, there are fests, including pests, which should be removed. To fight these, people have come up with a solution called this artificial pond. It is a small man-made pond made on the beach where small idols can just be put into the water But look at this. Once the idol is all drained, it gets sucked by this huge sucker. Whatever is getting sucked was idle like 3 hours ago. People were praying that. There are people who are trying to fight these back, and they have invented a very preservable idols which don't get melted in water. They just do the ritual and get the idol back and store it for the next year. People have also started making green idols, which are non-polluting, completely biodegradable, non-harming to nature when put in the water. This is the reason why Britishers rule India and looted entire country. Because stupid people like this exist. And they are ready to sell everything which they don't own. This fucking moron would be thinking, oh, Lord is already destroyed. I can stand on this, so I will be elevating my platform so I can record the other lords getting into the water. Other idols. Why is he recording? Is he gonna put it on YouTube, Instagram? How many views is he gonna get? What is the point of doing these? And of course, we'll find some people who are drunken and just passed out on the beach. The ritual is supposed to be very respectful towards the Lord. And you can do it for small idols, but how you will maintain for big idols? I see the problem, but why create big idols then? By the way, this area is one of the richest area of the country. The world's most expensive house is over here. World's most expensive. $2 billion. Mukesh Ambani's Antilia is over here. The house properties are very costly over here. But the area is open, right? It's a public place. So people do come visit here like these. As an American, have you ever seen this much crowd? As a Canadian, can you ever imagine that these many people exist in a single place? As a European, oh wait, except France, can you ever imagine people making your country dirty? As a New Zealander, would you ever believe that people will pollute their own locality and beaches? I probably might have pissed off a lot of Indians with this video. Don't worry, I'll soon post a video which will boost your morale. Nobody's safe, but the illiterate stuff that happens over here is top notch. I love my country. I want to see it best. There are a lot of people who are praising these idols who could not come to the beach for this visurgin, for this ritual. They are at their home thinking that, oh my God, we praise the Lord. The idol was so nice looking. We decorated our entire house for that. Yup, that idol is completely destroyed with all the organs stranded on the beach and people putting their feet on that. It's not your fault. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Well, we're gonna hope that common sense becomes more common. Until that, we're gonna make fun of these people. Goodbye.